Hey balance movers, and welcome to another workout here on the Pilates mat. Today's workout is all for our upper back and shoulder area, so really working across the shoulders at the top and into your upper back. Please, there's none of these exercises you should feel into your lower back. Make sure those abdominals are beautifully engaged. Do a few repetitions. You can always stop, reset into the abs and go again. Okay, starting off with a nice strong exercise. We are going to go into our plank, so let's get ready. So starting into a nice box position, making sure that the wrists are right underneath those shoulders. We're going to roll and shrug the shoulders down the back. Draw the abdominals in nice and tight. Make sure you're giving yourself plenty of length through the spine. We're going to lengthen one leg back, toes onto the mat, then lengthen the other leg back and press long into your arms. Hold and we breathe. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep drawing those abs in, squeezing through your glutes, squeezing through your thighs. We've got 3 more breaths. Stay nice and strong. Keep pressing long into your arms. 1 more breath. Gently drop to your knees. Sit back into your heels. Have a little breather. Relax through those arms. Okay, coming back into an all fours position. So making sure the knees sit right over the hips, the wrists are right underneath those shoulders. We're going to a nice strong exercise called swimming. So again, we press the shoulders back and down the back, long into the arms, draw the abdominals in. The idea is that we stay nice and set into this position between shoulders, abs and glutes. So stay nice and still in the center of the body, working through the arms and legs. Take a breath. We're going to exhale, slide one leg out and take the opposite arm out in front. Inhale to draw everything back in and switch sides. Exhale, leg out, opposite arm in front. Inhale in. Keep working nice and slow, being as level and as still as you can. So keep gently alternating side to side, leg and opposite arm lengthening out. Now let's tweak this movement. Draw the abs in nice and tight. Reaching far with the toes, far with the fingers, squeeze through the butt cheek. Inhale, release, and other side. Abs draw in, far with the fingers, far with the toes, squeeze the butt cheek. Inhale in, we've got 2 more each side. Lengthen, keep drawing the abdominals in, pressing long and strong through those arms. Inhale in. Last one each side. And release and have a little breather. So either sit back into child's pose or just sit up, give your shoulders a nice little breather, give your wrist a little swish. And we're going to come into one more all fours position. So exercise. This is a nice little stretch, a cat stretch. But beware, this is a modified version, so we're not going to arch the back right up to the ceiling. We're just going to work into a nice pelvic tilt for the lower back. So again, wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips, abs drawn in, shoulders are shrugged back and down, pressing long into the arms. Okay, so from here, we're taking a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to drop the bum cheeks and the tailbone down towards the floor. Tuck the pelvis under and draw the abdominals in. And then inhale, gently release. So we exhale, draw the belly button down, in, bum cheeks down, and then lengthen. So tuck the tailbone under and lengthen. So trying to keep the area around the shoulders as still as we can, just drawing in through the abs and working that lower end of the spine. So just holding nice and still, nice and steady with the shoulders. Last 2. Last 1. And again, just come off the wrist, give your wrist a little swish. And when they're feeling a little bit more loose, coming down straight out onto your mat. So we will start with our darts. This is an exercise I teach quite a lot. So we are really working into our upper back, but it's got lots of movements through the shoulders. So it's a great exercise to start to feel that shoulder movement so that we feel like we're working into the upper back. Lower back is going to stay nice and supported by the big hollow space under belly button. So let's set that up. Gently tilt your pelvis, so we're pressing pubic bone down into the mat, squeezing through the glutes and hollowing out that space under belly button. Arms are lengthened down the sides of the body, Palms facing towards the legs, so we're getting a slight squeeze into the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to lengthen the chest off the mat, reach the fingers back towards the feet. Inhale, gently release. Exhale, up we go. Keep drawing that space underneath your belly button, protect your lower back. Just 2 more. 1 more. Little squeeze through the shoulder blades, draw the belly in. And relax. Just have a breath in, breath out. Okay. Moving the hands now into swan dive. So bringing the hands and forearms onto the mat on both sides. Gently tilting into that pelvis, pulling the belly button off the floor and squeezing through the glutes. The same movement again, but this time it's going to feel a little different around the shoulders. So start by pressing the shoulder blades long away from your ears. Hollow a bigger space under your belly button, squeeze into the glutes a little tighter. Take a breath. Exhale, lengthen the chest away from the floor. We're not pressing through the hands, we are lifting through the body. Inhale, gently release. Exhale. Lift with the body, squeezing through those shoulders. Inhale, release. It might be a really small lift for you, so make sure that you are keeping that abdominals nicely drawn in as we lift away from the floor. Keep squeezing through the bum cheeks. Gentle little squeeze through the shoulder blades. And a final one. Inhale, gently release. Move the arms up so that the palms of the hands come underneath your forehead. So we're going to do a little exercise called diamond press. So making a diamond with your hands, we're going to take first finger and thumbs together, make that diamond shape with your hands, and gently place that underneath your forehead. You move the elbows to make sure that your shoulders are slid down your back. So again, nice big space around the back of your neck. So hollow the space underneath the belly button, draw those glutes in, draw the abs on, take a breath, and we're going to exhale, lift the chest one more time from the floor, inhale, gently release. Exhale, find a little squeeze into the shoulder blades, and inhale, release. 4 more. Exhale, little squeeze into the shoulder blades, abs in. Inhale, release. And lift, gently squeeze. Inhale, release. Final one. And gently release. Okay. Placing the hands one on top of the other. We're now going to place the cheek onto the top of your hand. So the hand that is on the top, we're going to place the cheek onto the back of the hand and look down the arm towards that elbow. So we're looking at the elbow where the hand is at the top. We're going to move both the hand and the arm and the chest all together, but leave the underneath hand left on the mat. Hollow the space underneath belly button, draw the abs in nice and tight. Take a breath. We're going to exhale, lift the chest and the arm and hand comes with. Then we rotate the elbow up to the shoulder, level out and gently lower. We lift, rotate the elbow, level out and lower. Keep drawing the belly in, rotate, level, lower. 1 more. Lift, rotate, level, and lower. Okay, so we switch sides. So switching over with the hands, rotating the face. Draw the belly in, abs, glutes working. Belly in, last one. And gently release. Let's sit up and have a little breather. Taking a nice gentle child's pose. And releasing the back. Okay, coming into a sitting position, we're going to do a few exercises here. So we're starting off with a nice gentle chest press and shoulder squeeze. So taking the hands out to either side, just elbows lower than the shoulders so we can keep the shoulders shrugged back and down. So we're not sticking the chest out, we are keeping the abs drawn in nice and tight. So we're going to start. We're going to draw the elbows together at the front, then come back to in line with the body, then squeeze the shoulder blades. and release. So we exhale, draw the elbows in, inhale, release, exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale, release. So resist this movement, inhale, release, and then squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale, release. Resist, imagine you're pressing a ball between your hands, inhale, release, then squeeze your shoulder blades, release. One more, press the imaginary ball, and release, abs in, squeeze the shoulder blades, release, relax the arms, very intense for those shoulders. Okay, a final one. We're going to do a nice big press back. So arms reach in front, again a little bit lower than the shoulders. The higher that the arms are, the more you want to hitch the shoulders. So relax, keep the arms a little bit lower. Abs drawn in nice and tight. Again, a final little shoulder blade squeeze. We're going to lengthen the arms and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, release. Lengthen those arms. Try to touch the side of the room. Squeeze the shoulders and inhale, release. Keep the top of the shoulders nice and flat. And release. Two more. Draw those abs in nice and tight for the last one. Squeeze the shoulders and release. Lovely. Give those shoulders a lovely big roll. Let's bring the shoulders forward. Okay, lovely big stretch. Hug an imaginary ball. We're gently going to round into the back. Press the shoulder blades apart. Drop your head forward. Take a breath in. And gently release. And we're going, taking the hands behind the back, or you can just pop them on the mat. Let me show you from the side. We're going to lengthen through the chest, lift the chest to the ceiling, slightly squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe in, breathe out. And gently release. Well done, balance movers. That was a fabulous little upper back workout. I hope you're feeling it across those shoulders, feeling taller and more open into your chest. And I'll see you again on the mat soon. Bye.